Sales from Flipside. What number are we at, boys? I don't even know.
88.
88. 88. Double eights. I'm Deno from Forgotten 5 Comics. I fell down a rabbit hole, and we're going to talk about it. Boys, introduce yourselves.
Hey, Pete-Up's here. Happy to be here this week and contribute what little I usually do.
What's up, guys? This is Bryan McClay. I think we're all got a little bit of something that's going around. I know Dino's getting over it. I'm just getting started. Some of the other guys are out, and it's that time of season for the season change. So hopefully it doesn't hit us all too hard.
Dude, I get sick always when the weather changes, man. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I'm right there with you. And I usually get sick like once a year.
Yep.
And but I'm a baby, so I get sick. It's like, the end of the world type shit.
It's going to be brutal.
Yeah.
I feel great.
Yeah. I bet you do. Thank you, brother. We appreciate that.
We're trying to, Dr. Joe. We're trying. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how many thumbs down there are tonight that show our suckage.
People peanut butter and jealous out here, bro. Peanut butter and jealous.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hate us because I ain't us. It's going to be great. Let's see. We got I'll work on some of the overlays. I got it. Let's see. We are going to throw out this one because we are doing every Friday. We are with Ben S. and at least a crew of us, maybe two or more. The Hot 10 show every Friday night, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we show the greatest list of comics ever assembled every week for speculation needs. And you can check it out on comicbookinvest.com.
That's right.
Yeah. So big shout out, brother. I gotta stay away from it, man.
Squirt shirt, baby.
Squirt shirt.
My dad loves Squirt too. It's awesome.
Oh, dude, out here in Arizona, man, that stuff is like Gatorade. Like baseball games, it was like everybody would run for the oranges. We'd all run for the Squirt.
Awesome.
But getting sick isn't fun. But we're gonna muster through this. So you guys have any pickups this week?
I'll go last because mine.
Yeah, I think yours is probably the best part of the stories.
Yeah.
I got a hodgepodge. Got some pickups. I promised my daughter Z I'd show off. So she made some. She's slipping into the turtle fever. So I got a Michelangelo bracelet.
Nice.
And I got Leonardo and Michelangelo.
Wow.
And I'd ask her twice what this was. Sewer lid?
A sewer lid.
And then the cream of the crop until my next one is a Donatello stapler.
Oh.
So that's some pretty cool stuff. And so my wife got her some new markers and some paper. So she pulled up a turtle image on my wife's phone and drew that tonight.
Ooh.
For the show. So go Z.
Is that a gun? Is that a gun? What is that? What's the middle thing?
No, it says it's a pizza box.
Oh, it's a pizza box. I see.
Yeah.
I like the skateboard too. That's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So props to her. Good stuff. And then
Paul just crumples it up and throws it on the ground.
Yeah, live and burn it. Anyway. So I bought some stuff from a guy who turns out to be a long-time regular from my my LCS, but I got for the Flipside challenge / some PC stuff. So it was 14 items for $40. So I figured it at $2.85 each if I want to put any of this into the Flipside challenge. But I got a from SpongeBob SquarePants. I got a little Patrick guy for the kids. So that doesn't count. But anyway, I was just trying to figure out for the challenge what would be. So anywho, I got a Two-Face coin.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Kind of a replica. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah. So I picked that up.
I'm going to buy one. I might buy yours.
I got he's a big variant guy. So I got The Batman Who Laughs. I think this was a prequel. Is it a prequel or sequel? It's The Grim Knight 1.
I think that might be the first appearance of that one Batman that they were talking about, right? From the video game.
Maybe. I have no idea.
But then I picked up the whole Batman Who Laughs 1 through 7.
Ooh,
all the
nice.
All the variant covers. So that I think is probably PC or hold. I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with what. But then I grabbed a Batman Superman 87.
Ooh, nice.
And he had the X-Files Conspiracy, the Ninja Turtles cover.
That's cool.
Nice. That's cool.
And then I was flipping through his books, and I almost missed it, but he had the annual as well.
Ooh.
So for $285, not bad, right? And then I'm not going to show it, but I also picked up Star Trek First Contact movie poster.
So, anyways,
and I thought I had the YouTube playing for a second. I was like, wait,
it keeps going.
No, and then the last thing I got was it's my second copy of the third print. It's a 9.6.
The elusive 9.8, brother.
I know. I think this one looks a little better than my other copy, so it might be a crack and press and pray.
I always situation. Look at that book because of you, Paul.
I know.
Yeah, I sent an offer and I didn't hear anything, and then I don't know how long I waited, but I was like, I gotta pull the trigger. So
I gotta bring something up here from the chat, and it was kind of interesting. Comic Man Andy picked up a really nice pickup this week. I believe he picked up one of Ben S's haul from our last episode. Him and Ben made a deal for the Saga 4th print 9.8. So, Andy was pretty excited. I think that was the book that completed his Saga set. So
that's cool.
Big shout out to Comic.
At least we're doing things for good people, man. That's cool. I mean,
yep.
I'm sure, and I'm sure Ben gave him a great deal too, because that's how Ben is.
Yeah, Paul, I don't know if you were paying attention about in the chat or anything, but everybody wants to know what's in that safe, and we have a couple answers here. So
I see that's it. Hot Pockets.
Maybe that coin that you got. So you knew that you were going to get that coin in the future, and of course we all know that's where you keep Paul's problems.
That's true. That and my decoy cash.
Oh wait, yeah.
Decoy wallet.
Yeah.
Decoy wallet is at a separate location. I can't have all my eggs in one basket. I did want to say, so the reason I'm chasing this book in 9.8, and that's it's TMNT number 2, the third print, is because that's the book that got me into comics. And then Turtles specifically. But I told that story. I don't know how many shows ago, but my brother and his friend had a bunch of comics up in our up in like the top attic space of a big shed we had at our house growing up. So they tried to open like their own little comic shop, and I was up there looking through stuff, and they wanted me to leave, so they just gave me that book, like, here, just get out of here, man. So that's what started it for me.
That's nice. You gotta love that, man. Take this book and get out of here, and it turns out to be like they just wanted to get you something to get away, so they just gave you a shitty book, and it turns out to be like your favorite book. Yeah,
just nostalgia, all the good stuff.
Z with the decoy. That's a decoy safe.
Is it a low print run? Because it is. Is it the second print of issue 2?
Third
print.
I don't know the print run. I looked up the grader's notes on both my copies, and there aren't any. So
I think Comic Man Andy was asking if it was a low print run. So I didn't know. But that's a book I always look for now. Every time I'm around the Turtle stuff. I think I saw one that was signed by Eastman, but they just wanted an outrageous price for it. So,
was it raw?
It was raw. Yeah.
Yeah, his signature demands a lot, which is crazy because it's pretty easy to get. I mean, he's had a lot of cons, nice guy, and all that.
Why did you have a big con by you?
Why didn't you have Stan Lee sign a Marvel Teenage Mutant? Didn't Marvel own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for a minute?
I don't remember. Did they?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe
I mean, he could sign it anyway. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, oh no, you should have him sign it. Should have him sign number 1 first print 9/8.
Exactly.
I have a couple pickups that I got. Let's see here. I got the Jenny Frisson variants for I forget what this is called.
That Red Sonja?
Yeah, no, this is oh god.
The chat will help us out.
Yeah, the chat will help us. I'm really spacing, but this is a beautiful foil cover, and it came with a black and white variant.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a number 1 of a real. It's a book that people.
Something is killing children. Chad
yeah,
said.
something is killing the children.
Thanks,
yeah.
Todd.
Hey, look at that. Hey, people actually know. Cool.
Yeah. So
maybe we should get these guys on the podcast.
Yeah, big shout out to chat for helping us out. But you can see, I mean, the foil it's a beautiful cover. The foil, they really did a good job. And there's the black and white.
People saying it's $200 set on eBay. On the eBay.
Well, maybe it's going up on the eBay super soon. But I did pick up something really cool that I didn't know about, and I just thought it was freaking hilarious. And my buddy Chuck, big shout out to Chuck. He caught the comic collecting bug from us, and he really likes the homage covers, and he's kind of going crazy on the Spider-Man 300 homage covers. And he found one that I didn't know about, and it perfect just in time for NYCC, New York City Comic Con, and it's the My Little Ponies Nightmarish variant, which I mean that is
cool,
just hilarious, and it's a really cool cover. And the reason I bought it is because it's numbered, and we talked about this on the Hot 10 show.
Yep.
That a lot of the books out of NYCC they numbered, or at least put the number of however many copies there were on the book, and I really like that. So I went and took a stab, and maybe this one might, as a low print run, it might be worth something, and we can get a flip on it, and but it's just a cool cover, and I really like it, and I don't know, it's kind of growing on me. I might end up having to keep this one, so I thought that was kind of cool.
That is cool.
But last little thing is another book that we talked about on Hot 10 was, or the books that we've talked about on Hot 10 in the past, but there was a John Tyler Christopher variant out of NYC, the New York City Comic Con this week, that he did his negative space stuff with Spider Woman. I think it was Strike Force #1 variant, and I had picked up a couple copies of the Witchblade number 161 Apparitions variant, and cool. So I got a couple of these, and I actually gave one away. We gave one away on the Hot 10 show. Blue Green Artifacts won a copy of this on the Hot 10 show. So,
Blue Green, my man, Blue Green Artifacts.
Yeah. So, but this was part of the pickups this week. So that's.
I like that orange.
So, very cool. But those were my pickups for this week, and not very many, but the quality was pretty decent on them.
They all mean something.
They all mean something. Damn right.
Okay. So, let's see. So Saturday, what was I doing? Saturday morning, I was doing some things. Let's see. I went to a yard sale. I don't have the bricks upstairs, but I bought some bricks. Cocaine? No. I bought some 93, 94 Topps basketball cards, and at the time of buying them, I was like, I don't know if I should buy these, but the guy wanted $1.25 per brick. So as you can see, somebody wants $20 plus shipping. So somebody bought it for $1. So I bought it for $1.25 a piece. He wanted 15 for all 6 bricks. So I was like, nah, man, how about 10? And he goes, oh, okay. So literally as I'm pulling out, McClay hits me back and says, that's trash. Don't buy those. So I felt really great about my investment. So, and then Ben S goes, I'd gamble on that for $1.25. So I have 6 bricks. I'm not going to open. I opened up all 6 bricks on like Sunday morning or Sunday, whatever. I picked up some cards. I had to go to this card store because I don't have card supplies, but I got them in these nice regular top holders. We won't show what's going on. I was thinking 91, 92, right? And their 92, 93 season, or was it 93, 94? 93, 94 was that like what year did Jordan leave? Was it 90, 95?
He left that year. That's why I told you they were trash at first, because I remember the 93 final was when the one when Paxton hit the shot here in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I instantly thought there's no Jordans in there, so it's trash.
Yeah.
And man, I'm glad you didn't listen.
I know. There are Jordans in there. I don't know. I got a crap ton of Jordan cards now. It's nothing crazy. Let's preface this isn't like Jordan rookie cards.
And they were sets too. That's the other weird thing. Like usually when you see factory sets, you don't take a gamble on them, but this was a good one.
Yeah. So in the box you got the 3 black and golds and 10 Topps golds cards, and redemption cards for 2 Topps finest NBA cards, I guess, or whatever that was. I got Jordan cards. So let's see if I can actually get this. So cool Jordan cards, 50-point club card. These are just regular base cards right now. Topps scoring leader card. Just shows stats and scoring in all his years. This one's really cool. It's a Topps reigning MVP card.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's cool. I think it's just regular Jordan card.
That's such a cool base card for that year. That set that.
Sorry, let's see if I can. So, and then I picked up. This is his first team card from 1993, All-Star first team. So I picked those up. I'll leave the creme de la creme to last.
So basically you got 6 of each of those cards.
Yeah,
right?
six sets of those. So every card I'm going to show, I got 6 sets of, theoretically, of just base cards. So I'll just go through the base cards, which I didn't know when I picked this season up was it's Jamal Mashburn's rookie card in that set when he played for the Mavericks when he came out of Kentucky. So, and it shows his Kentucky stats on the back too. So that's his rookie card. Isaiah Ryder's rookie card too.
Good old J.R. Ryder.
Yep, J.R. Ryder.
Bringing back the memories.
I know, right?
He was a badass. He was a dunk maniac.
UNLV. Our boy Nick Van Axel. Nicky Van Axel's rookie card. So out of Cincinnati's greatest. So these are good sets because they're not top guys, but I would call them second tier guys, right? I mean,
yes.
Maybe not this guy. Penny Hardaway's rookie card.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm a big Penny fan, so I got a set of 6 of those. And then I got Allen Houston's rookie card was in that year too.
I was a big fan of Allen Houston. Big Knicks fan back then.
Yep. So Pistons legend Allen Houston, I guess you would call him. And then not the showboat, but my man Chris Webber.
Yes, sir.
So I got Chris Webber's rookie
card. Hold on, is he calling a timeout right there?
I don't know. Does it show the timeout on the back? Because it should have. So obviously, Fab 5, Michigan, Webber. So that's a cool card. He actually played at Country Day, so I mean he's from Detroit, Michigan. So that's pretty cool. That's some of the cooler base cards that I found that I didn't know. And then I picked up out of the gold sets that weren't worth anything. I got like a bunch of Sean Bradleys, but I picked up out of the gold set. I picked up Lindsey Hunter had a rookie card that year too. So we had Lindsey Hunter, another Detroit legend. So Alcorn State, Jackson State, and then I had Sam Cassell's rookie card on a gold. So that was really cool too. Sam Cassell, Florida State. So I was showing Bryan. I had, who else we had? We had Lindsey Hunter too.
Oh,
Lindsey Hunter rookie, and then I got a Sam Cassell rookie out of the gold section. So
the alien cool. Sam Cassell.
I know, right? And then the cooler cards out of the black and golds that I got were I actually did pick up a Jamal Mashburn black and gold. So
cool.
for a rookie card, I mean, that's kind of cool. I might sub that one actually.
Those black and golds were super hot when Top started putting those out.
And then I got a twofer. I knocked out bang bang. 2 black and golds, Chris Webber. Back in the day.
So cool.
Bryan was saying, like, if I got these back in the day, oh my God.
People would be shitting a brick around him. Yeah. Not only did he get Chris Webber black and gold, but in the same pack.
Oh, in the same pack, yeah. In the same pack, I did
all the gold cards were in like a separate pack, as you'll see later.
Oh well, I didn't bring the pack down, but yeah. Okay. I don't know. Do I got it in this card? I don't know. In the same, I thought I had it somewhere. Maybe I didn't show it up. Let's see. I got a bunch of cards here. So in that same pack, I had a. I might have left it upstairs. Yeah, it's okay. I might have left it upstairs. Oh, right here. Okay. So in that same black and gold set, I actually rocked a gold
base
Webber.
That is crazy.
In the same pack. So a black and gold of Chris Webber and a gold. So I think I'm going to sub both of those. And then in another pack. So this is how it came. So you got a set, looks like this, comes in like, and then the rest of the cards are just the base cards are in a stack. So up top there's, I don't know, what do you want to call them, Clay? Maybe 13 cards in here, 14 cards probably.
I think there's 3 black and golds and like 10 gold, right?
10, yep. And then the little redemption card or whatever else is. So we thought there was a Jordan black and gold, which there isn't. So kind of big bummer. But so I went to open this pack, and lo and behold, what do I find? There's a Jordan, I'm guessing gold card, right?
It has to be gold, yeah.
Gold card, that number 64 in that set. And I think it's a 50-point club card, right? Is that what we determined? So it looks like this. Go back to this. So it's a gold card with the foil and everything. It looks just like that, but all gold. So. And
that's so cool. I mean, it's funny that it's on the back because just the other, a couple shows back, Emiliano scored the Bo Jackson rookie on the back of the pack.
Yep.
So make sure you guys are looking at those packs if you can see who's on the back before you open them
and don't open them.
Don't open them.
Because theoretically there could be it's probably not worth a lot of money, obviously, but there could be a black and gold Chris Webber in here theoretically.
Yeah. And Jordan fans go crazy for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Chuck, big shout out. Chuck just joined chat, and so Chuck, I want to say thanks for giving me the heads up on that My Little Pony book. I got number 64 of 75. He was asking me that earlier. So
yeah. Anyways. I mean, so I broke off my my allegiance to going down the rabbit hole of cards. So for like $1 a piece, I mean, I got $10 for that, all that set. I got all those Jordans that, what do you think base card Jordans are going for? I
don't know. I think PSA 10s were going for like $20, right? $15.
Yeah. So 6 sets of those, that's $120.
Yeah.
If I sell them, right?
Yeah.
And then the black and gold Weber at PSA 10 is probably $50, maybe $60, I guess. I don't know.
That's a good question. I can tell you here.
Who knows?
Yeah.
And then
I doubt they're worth that much, but even if they aren't worth, if they are worth that much, if they aren't worth that much, it's still an amazing score for $10.
Yeah, bricks, six bricks for $10. I couldn't beat it. So I'm happy I took the chance. It is what it is. I'm kind of stoked about it. So that's my foray into cards.
One of the things that so here we go. A 1990. You're right, Deno. A 1993 Topps Black Gold Chris Webber PSA 10. There's one for best offer up on eBay right now for $100.
Yep, undercutter 85. Let's go, undercutter wave. Hit the card market.
Yeah. So and the Mashburn has got one up there for 40.
Yeah.
So not bad, man.
Very
cool.
So on the Flipside challenge, I bought $10 worth of cards. I'm about to bank out like 1,000 right now. You know what's funny is I don't even know so when I grade them, do you just ship them in like a regular box and pat them and
No, you put them in. Here, actually, I can show you. You basically you put them in these card savers.
Yep.
And the penny sleeve, the card in a penny sleeve, and the penny sleeve in this, and then you just you have a bunch together on top, and then you put them in a little box and you ship them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know what's gonna be funny? I'm just gonna keep them in here for you because I'm gonna ship them to you. And then I got the card savers. I'll just throw a box of card savers in there for you.
Yep, that'll work. Because guys, we are going to be doing a group PSA submission hopefully here soon. So we're trying to figure out the logistics, I guess.
Yep, card saver. Yep, card saver 2 Stein. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's if you want to grade something, that's the only thing they're going to accept. They're not going to accept regular top hole loaders like these. They're not going to accept anything else. It's card saver, I think 2's right only.
Yep, card saver 2 is only. Yep.
So
they don't accept them in anything else. How
nope.
does that work?
Yep.
Nope. They ship it back to you.
The same way that CGC won't accept books in top loaders.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They won't accept. I mean, at least you won't get them back.
Yeah, you won't get them back. I mean.
Oh yeah. So you. All right, I got you now.
Yeah, it's just the way PSA does things. I think it's probably easy for them to cut those without having to pull the card out and damage the card. Yeah. If there's any card aficionados out there that knows the exact reason, but I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Maybe because they're easy to cut and
you don't have to worry about damaging them, like trying to ground them out or Adam. Yeah. They don't return they take the top loaders. Yeah, you know what's funny? I can't believe they haven't like secondhand sold top loaders or the amount of top loaders you probably get, and those black boxes from BCW and stuff like that, man. Store folios and stuff, man.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they get a ton of store folios. A ton.
I bet you those CGC guys never buy supplies ever.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's the first thing that I thought when they told me that. So
you figure you would figure with all the top loaders and all that stuff, they would put it into getting better bags for their fucking cases.
Yeah. We are a little card heavy tonight. We realize that, guys. So, but later on in the show, we're gonna open up this 2019 Bowman Chrome hobby box, guaranteed 2 autos per box. So keep your eye.
And if people stay later, we might get some crazy cat videos. So
always guaranteed crazy cat videos. You just gotta wait.
He's larking. So I mean, for $10, I mean, I was like, I spent $20 and I bought top loaders and penny sleeves, and I bought card saver 2s. So I mean, they want the even Stein said it right there. They don't want them in top loaders, but I think it's easier to get the cards out of the top loaders than it is the card savers. Yeah. So no big deal. I mean, I think what I'm gonna do. Talk about what to do with the rest of the cards. So yeah, that's a good point. And how to store them. So basically, I'm gonna burn the rest of my cards.
I was about to say, use them as you could use those ones as tinder.
Yeah, Halloween's coming up.
I mean, unless somebody really in this chat wants a George Mirasan rookie card, then I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's be serious. Yeah, give them the kids maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't care really. I won't probably burn them. I'll probably give them away. But
I don't know if you guys can see kind of where I'm pointing to back there, but there's some like white boxes on the other side of those blue boxes. Those are called monster boxes. You just put a ton of cards in them, and that's how you store them. They're basically like long boxes, but for cards.
Yeah. Just at home deciding. Thank you for the conversation. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. No, cool, Joshua. Yeah, I'm just going to. It's funny. I ruined all the cards. I kind of just after I broke them from the wax and stuff. I kind of just snapped them on their side like this, kind of like just went like this. It just and just threw them back in a box, like because they're all which way and stuff. I mean,
it's just a lot of those that era are called junk wax.
Yeah,
because they're not worth anything. They're trash.
Yeah. So I got a good story out of it. I mean, some guy was like, I just walked up there and I almost thought it was a yard sale. So I went up there and I was like, hey, I saw you might have cards. He's like, yeah, we had a bin. And I thought, when they said we had a bin, I was like, oh, somebody scooped those bad boys. So He rolled up there. He's like, kind of just name your price. And I just, he had a box of 2,000 football cards, but I passed on those.
Yeah.
I had Peyton Manning on it.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say you passed on them?
I passed on them. I didn't take them.
You know what year 2000 is, right?
Is that DeMarcus Ware 2000?
I think 2000's Brady, isn't it?
Maybe it was 2001, maybe.
No, I think it's 2000. It's either 2000 I meant 99. You might be going back to a flea market, my friend.
Yeah, I'll go to that dude's house. He lives literally down the road from me right now. He's probably listening. He's like, that motherfucker. No.
Yeah.
Let me see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Some of these cards you can find those 5,000 count boxes that Ben is talking about.
Ooh, I should have picked that one up probably.
Yeah, definitely go snap it up. But here's the thing: I will say this: don't feel too bad because a lot of those Brady, a lot of those sets didn't have Brady in them just because he was drafted so low, but a lot of them did. So. Brady rookie cards, John, go from anywhere from $500,000 to a couple $100.
So this was
left some money on the table.
Oh my god, I love money on the table. So let me share my screen so everybody can lose my. So it looked like I'm kind of in images. It kind of looked like that one. Okay.
Tops. Yeah, there's probably a Brady in there. That year that Brady, I think the tops, Brady is he's with another player, so it's a split card, but still.
I'm just looking at 2001 football cards. I don't know what the box set.
See, there it is right there. If you go back, Deno, that card I'm talking about, the split card, it's right there. You can see it third row down, 3 in from the right there. Yep. Oh, that's Fleer. Sorry, that's Fleer. Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah, so it had Tom Brady on not Tom Brady. I'm sorry. It had Peyton Manning on the cover of the box, but I couldn't remember which set it was. It's got to be 2000. I'm going back, bro. I got to call that dude.
Yeah.
Or go back to his house. I think I have his address in my phone still. Isn't that creepy?
Yeah, he's about to be sick at that Brady. Deno's like just the wheels are spinning.
I didn't think about 2000, dude. I just saw Peyton Manning on the thing, and I'm like, oh, Peyton Manning, and like, why is Peyton Manning on the in the Colts on 2000?
Yeah, Dennis Hayes is talking about Classic that did all the college kids, and that was a big deal back in the day because I think one of their first or second years had the Rocket Ishmael, and Rocket didn't go in the NFL, so you couldn't get his cards, but in that set. So
you know what's funny is I was gonna buy that just to buy it, and I just like, I'm good. I'm like, he's like, and he had a bunch of singles around, so I'm gonna go back.
Might as well.
To see if he has it. I mean, there wasn't too many people around there, so I mean.
Yeah. Well, while Deno wallows in his sorrow for missing out on a Tom Brady rookie.
I know, right? Jesus, who is this guy?
Yeah. One of the things I want to talk about real quick is kind of interesting. I was going through some books the other night, and I came across an old school. I'm really big into creator firsts, and what I mean by that is like the very first time an artist drew something, or the very first time a writer had something in a book. And one of my favorite things to search out for are creators in early letter columns. Back in the day, every comic had a couple pages that were dedicated to fans that wrote into the letter columns. And some of your favorite creators, always check the letter columns in old books, because some of your favorite creators are in those letter columns as kids writing in. I think that one of the most famous ones is, I think, like Fantastic Four #5 has got a George R.R. Martin that he wrote into. There's some Stephen King ones out there. This is an interesting one because he's in a couple of books, but I think this is the first one that he ever wrote into. And this is The Cat. Beware the Claws of the Cat, #3. It's a Marvel book from April, let's see here, looks like 72. And if you go to the back and you look in the, as a matter of fact, let's put it in. So this is the book that I saw in a box, and I grabbed it. I always pick it up if it's a couple bucks, just because it's such a cool book. And of course, there's the cover of it. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this here. So this is the cover of it, and did Deno just leave? But anyways,
yeah, I think we lost Deno. He's not feeling good. That Brady hit him too hard on top of his cold.
Yeah. He'll probably be back. I might have messed up and hit something and lost him. But this is the book. It's called The Cat. Beware the Claws of the Cat, number 3. And here is something cool. If you go in the letters pages, there's good old Frank Miller. Dear Marvel, wonderful. At last, a woman of character with character. I, for one, am sick of the helpless female types which have cluttered up comics for so long. While I do think that they are necessary and nice to look at, they don't have to be the only kind. The writing is good, the art excellent. Keep it up. Frank Miller, RD number 2, Montpelier, Vermont. And then they kind of, write back to him and make a little joke, up where, Frank? Where were you looking? Oh, come on. But anyways, that's kind of fun stuff to go find. And if you guys ever get a chance to look at that stuff, make sure you look at the letters pages. And another one that I found in the same, I was going through the same thing. I found this Wizard number 42 from February of 1995. And if you aren't looking in, those pages, you can go ahead and look at Wizard used to have the drawings that kids used to make back in the day. And they would send them into Wizard. And in this issue, there's Kerry Andrews. He went by Kerry Kyle Andrews, Saskatoon, Canada. And he drew in a little Iron Man thing that he drew up and sent it in. So as you guys know, there's a really famous J. Scott Campbell thing that he drew in for some Ninja Turtle stuff in Nintendo Power number 10, I believe it is. So keep your eyes open for Nintendo Power number 10. There's a big, huge write-up on him in there as like a 10-year-old kid, just because he sent in some art to him and they liked it, and yada, yada. So keep your eyes open, and if you guys are a fan of Creators First, these are always some cool stuff to check out. Yeah, Joshua Vincent says, wonder how old he was when he wrote that. And I imagine he's talking about the Frank Miller one, and that's a very good question. That would be interesting to find out if he was just a young. It sounds like he's probably in his teenage years or something, maybe college years, that type of thing. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I love
deep dive stuff for sure.
Yeah, man, I really love stuff like that. I think that's some fun stuff to collect and look for if you guys ever get a chance. So real quick, we also want to talk about something that comicbookinvest.com is doing that's really cool. All the variants that they try to sell on their site and have a little bit of they put some advertising into. They give money to St. Jude's Hospital, like for instance for this one, to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. $2 of every book of Woven Heart number 1, the Tomb of Dracula number 10 variant will go to charity. So if you guys are out there, big Homage fans, and Tomb of Dracula number 10, first appearance of Blade, this Woven Heart variant by Mad Cave Studios is very cool. You can find that on comicbookinvest.com.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. So Paul, we haven't heard of Paul's problems in a couple of weeks, my friend.
No, it has been a while. I turned off my camera. I got this from the safe so no one would see the combination. Got some slick people out there, but yeah, I'm down to the last page, and unless it happens in real time kind of thing. But I was looking at what's left, kind of cherry picking, and I was going to tell a story about the ranch dressing. And so my wife and I were living in our first apartment together, and I think it was an anniversary or something. She made a really nice dinner, and it was right at the beginning, and we were having our salads, and my wife put some ranch on her salad, and then we were talking. I go, "Can you pass the ranch?" And I took the bottle and just out of habit, like went to shake it just to, get the dressing towards the top of the bottle. And I didn't know she had not put the lid on all the way, barely at all, actually. So I went like this, and ranch went everywhere in the apartment, on the ceiling. And it didn't ruin the meal, but it's just like, it was one of those, like, really, Paul? I was like, yeah, it happened right in front of your eyes. So it was just ranch everywhere. So now I put my finger on top whenever I shake a bottle. You never know.
Yeah, you know what? I'm the type of person back in the day that used to purposely take the bottle off a little bit when people used to do that. So I was that type of jerk.
I mean, at least I didn't, put it all over my a whole bottle of ranch all over my plate, I guess. But
yeah,
it could always be worse.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna try something real quick here. We're gonna kind of end the show out on this, and you guys will give me a second here. Let's see how we do this. Let's go ahead and get audio. Okay. We're gonna figure out the best way to open this box here.
Got some echo going on.
Yeah, hopefully that gets rid of that. All right, let's see what we can do. All right.
I'm going to peek into your world in here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hopefully it will stay. The light isn't that great, but this is kind of cool. Let's see if this works. This little stand here came with a little light that you can put on your phone there like that. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and do this. And this is the 2019 Bowman Chrome hobby box, and they come in. I picked up a 12-box case just for kind of PC. I wanted to just enjoy it, open it and enjoy it, and not have to worry about making your money back or anything like that. A lot of the cards in these baseball, you can, they might not end up being worth a lot right away, but as the players develop and they get better in the minors and stuff like that, they will end up being worth more money down the line. And this is 2019 Bowman Chrome Baseball, and it comes with 2 of these little mini boxes per box, per hobby box. And in the mini boxes is 6 packs. I actually really like how they do this because it makes it so you don't damage the corners as much. Trying to pull the packs out, as you guys kind of saw with the cello box, all the packs are together like that. You're kind of digging in on them, and you got to be careful. But all right, here we go. We're going to go through this kind of quick here. Bowman has always been known for kind of the rookies. Early on, it was kind of Topps and Bowman, and back in the 50s were the cards that everybody were buying, and Bowman kind of ended for a while. They didn't put anything out for years and years, and Topps, I think, maybe bought them at this time. And the '89 they put out a set, and then they were just kind of the shitty cards that Topps would put out. And then in 1992, Bowman kind of under the radar became the set to own because of they did some gloss. They put some gloss on them. The photos were pretty cool, and then they had a lot of really good rookies in the set. So Bowman has always been known as the rookie set. So here we go. This is Corbin Martin. So you guys are seeing them as I'm seeing them here. I don't know, Royce Lewis. Here is a stat tracker, because you can see how beautiful these cards are. I mean, they're really nice cards. Christopher Sale and Victor Robles. So as I said, 2 autographs per box, 1 autograph per mini box. So, all right. Geraldo Perdomo, first Bowman card. There we go. We got another first Bowman card of Winsel Perez. Look at this. We just hit one of our good cards, our gold numbered to 50. This is 14 of 50 autograph. Jordan Yamamoto. I'm not too sure. I'm not good with baseball. I know Doc Joe is in the chat, and he's pretty good on some of these young stars. Maybe he can tell me what this guy's. But this is a numbered to 50 Bowman Chrome Auto rookie on card. So that's one of the things I love about this set. So that's pretty cool. Live on air, we got the numbered to 50. Put that guy over here. And then Yasiel Puig in his Reds uniform. And there is Brandon Belt. All right. So here we go. Second, actually third pack in this mini box. And Joe Adell, Nick Madrigal. So here's another number to 150, 133 of 150, Alex Krylov. It's a nice little mini hit, I guess you would call it. And a Kyle Wright, Braves picture rookie, and a Brandon Lowe rookie. All right, let's keep going here. So the nice thing about these is they're not very many packs, so you don't have to sit through like 30 packs and that type of stuff. All right, here we go. Sixto Sanchez. You got to love that name, Sixto. Logan Gilbert. And a stat tracker of Jonathan India. And look at that. Here we go. Here's another hit. This is the Cracked Ice Arizona Fall League Prospect subset of Forrest Whitley, numbered to 150, 122 of 150. This is actually the reason I bought this case, is because here in Arizona, I've been going to the Arizona Fall League since it started, and it was kind of one of the things that reignited my love for baseball cards. So the Arizona Fall League having a subset, I had to pick it up. But I don't know about this Forrest Whitley kid, so hopefully he turns into a pretty good prospect. Here's a Cracked Ice version, numbered to 150. So that's pretty freaking cool.
How do they choose who's on special cards like that?
So I think it's just the best players that they put on these in these subsets, like the best players in the Arizona Fall League that year. And then it's just every player has, these versions. It's just random the one you get. But yeah, it's just the best players. So that's pretty cool. That's just beautiful. You guys can kind of see.
Yeah, that's neat.
And then the last card, another Juan Soto. So 3 hits out of this little mini box so far, and 2 of them pretty decent. That's pretty cool. So, all right, we've got let's see here, a Moreno card, Hansel Moreno, and then a Hans Kraus. Ooh, look at this, another Arizona Fall League of Jordan Yamamoto. So we got a Jordan Yamamoto auto in this box and a Jordan Yamamoto Arizona Fall League card. Very cool. And a Joey Votto card and an Ian Kinsler to end it. And here's the last pack from that mini box. We've got a Bryan Abreu first Bowman card. I thought that was another autograph. This is Johan Duran first Bowman card, and a Jared Kelenic Seattle Mariners Elite Farmhand subset, and 2 more veteran bases. All right, so that first mini box wasn't too bad. That was a pretty nice couple hits. Let's get into the second mini box here. And I like how they put these in cellophane. It's kind of cool, but it is also a pain in the ass when you're opening up a bunch of them, right? I feel like T-Rex arms with this camera too.
It's like the peel-aways on the sticky comic bags.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so here we go. 6 packs. Let's see what we get.
Looks like you sold a Brandon Lowe.
John Cruz writes, being from Tampa, I'll definitely take your Brandon Lowe off your hands. Is that kid? Is he a rookie, John? I can't remember. I think he is, right? All right, here we go. Joe Jacks. You can see it's kind of funny in the background here. They blurred out whatever advertisement there was there. I don't know if you can see that. It's interesting. Jameson Hannah. Another stat tracker for Hans Kraus. Subset stat. First Bowman number to 499 of Owen Miller. There's a nice little mini hit. And a rookie of Christian Stewart for the Tigers. All right. Let's see here. Pack number 2. And this was a little pricey. The case runs about was $1,200 when it first got released, and they've gone up a little bit. When I was looking, I think they're like at maybe like $1,500. I don't know. This was when I bought it, they were about that. I paid $1,200 for this. So,
What?
All right, yeah, all right. Parker Meadows, Alex Kriloff. Here's the auto. Mason Engelhart, a pitcher for the Texans, on-card auto. And Dansby Swanson, this is a guy the Diamondbacks chose with the number 1 overall pick and then traded it for a pitcher that wasn't very good, but that's baseball. We lose a lot of these people. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. So a Mason Engelhart on-card auto. All right. Let's see. Here is a Sean Anderson, San Francisco Giants. Here is a first Bowman card of Jose Devers. Uh-oh, here we go. We've got a purple refractor, and you can see how beautiful those look. And we've got Nick Green, first Bowman, Nick Green. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. A purple refractor.
That's nice.
Sterling Marte and a Nick Senzel rookie. All right. Looks like we've got 3 more packs to go.
So when did you buy these? These came out what year?
These came out this year. The case was $1,200. You've got 12 boxes in a case. So 12 of these in a case. So, and usually people just buy the boxes at, one time. Usually the boxes were like 120, 150. I think 150 when they first came out. So, all right, here we go. We've got Zach Brown, first Bowman. We've got Kyle Funkhauser. Great freaking name, Kyle Funkhauser. What a great name. And we've got Julio Pablo Martinez, stat tracker. Keston Hira, rookie. And a Marcus Stroman with the Blue Jays. He was traded, I believe, to the Mets, if I remember correctly.
So did you open the other ones? These are your last 2 boxes from the 12?
No. I've only opened 3 boxes so far, so I'm kind of taking my time. I wanted to open them, do this type of stuff and have some fun with them and open a couple live. And I opened 2 right as I got it. And then, of course, I'm opening this box. So
sweet.
Here's second to last pack. We've got a Wander Javier. We have got a Hudson Potts. Oh, here's the Arizona Fall League card of Julio Pablo Martinez. So I keep these subsets. And a Tuki Toussaint rookie. It's another great name. Tuki Toussaint. Jake Cave rookie. And what I'll usually do with these Bowman cards is I'll, put aside all the rookies and the prospects. The first Bowman cards or the rookie cards, and put those ones aside and, sit on them for a couple of years maybe. At least especially the ones I don't know about. If I got any big hits, I might sell that hit, depending, maybe to pay for the case, and that was kind of my plan for this. So nothing super big hit wise though, yet. So we'll see.
It seems like it'd be really hard with something this size compared to comics to sort and keep track of. Like, oh crap, so and so hit, but I have no idea where his card is because I have so many.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but with baseball cards, it's different because you kind of know the players already, right? You don't know. Well, I don't know. It's similar but different.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So last pack, guys, of this mini box. Lazaro Armenteros, Tristan Casas, and here we go. We got a number out of 499. There you go. Look at that. Brandon Lowe rookie. We were just talking about that, John. Here's a Brandon Lowe rookie numbered to 499. Pretty darn cool. And then we've got, so I'll put that Brandon Lowe aside. We got a Brad Keller and a Justice Sheffield, another cool name. So there we go, gentlemen. I thought that was pretty interesting, and we are a little card heavy this week, and we appreciate you guys joining us for it. We are trying to incorporate a couple other hobbies and ways to make money, out there, and we are the flip side. So hopefully that you guys can make a few extra bucks off of this, or learn something, or just join us down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, Robert was wondering, is there an app to keep track of your cards, like CBSI or something similar?
You know what? That's a good point. I have not looked into any apps for checking out your cards. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows of any. That's a great question. I'm sure there is something out there. There is a lot of websites to check out that put out checklists, every card in the set. And then, of course, the go-to is, I always check eBay, but also if you just want to get an idea of things, go buy a Beckett baseball magazine at your local card shop or on the internet. I like to get I think it's every 2 years per sport, they put out a really thick version of Beckett, and that lists every card ever made, basically, and they'll give the prices and the rookies, and you can get an idea of what cards to look for out of there, but always, of course, keep an eye on the active market, which is the secondary market. Follow guys like Probstein and PCW cards on eBay, but try not to buy a lot from them because they get a higher, they sell things for more than normal people, but you can get an idea of what's hot by keeping an eye on them, because they consign a lot of the really hot cards. So Dennis Hayes, he says, I need to go through my dozens of 5K card boxes to find out what I have. Man, you never know. You could open up one of those 5K card boxes and find a ton of Tom Brady rookies in there that you didn't. I mean, I'm not saying he was in there, but this is the kind of thing, like Tom Brady, people didn't think he was going to be a huge player, so they opened a bunch of that year's sets and probably put those Bradys in there and put him, he wasn't a top pick, so they didn't pull him out. So you might find some Brady rookies, or you might, I bought 10,000 card collection off of OfferUp that it was a bunch of 80s baseball, early 80s baseball, early 80s football, and you could tell the guy just bought them either in like a locker, a storage locker or something, didn't know what they were, and just said, hey, I want $100 for the lot. And I said, I'll take it. And I got home, I pulled 5 Ricky Henderson rookies, I pulled 4 Cal Ripken rookies, and basically that's the type of stuff you don't know what's in those boxes until you look, and you could walk into that type of find.
That's awesome.
Very cool. So everybody, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Paul, you got anything else you can think of fun and exciting?
No, we just got to find out if Deno went to that guy's house.
Yes. Everybody, throw some positive vibes Deno's way, because I know he's wanting to go outside and scream at the top of his lungs because he might have walked away from a couple $100 in Brady rookies. But I don't think so. I think we're just giving him a little bit of shit. and just because it's fun. So keep the humor flowing, gentlemen, and make sure you guys check out the Top 10 show every Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. Join Ben S. and the Flipside crew and whoever else is on that night, and check it out.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yep, everybody, we appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next time.